Alright, hey, what's up everyone? Tamanix here, and today we are going to be doing a reaction to Nintendo Switch 2 Nintendo Direct. I'm having face cam for the first time in, I think, ever in my videos, maybe? I think, anyway. I don't know. But, yeah, without further ado, let's just get into it. Um, I have a very funny story probably for the end of this video. Um, Cause yeah, nah, you don't understand just the amount that happened. Cause basically to start the story off a little bit before I get to full detail, I overslept, so I'm doing this at like 12 in the morning the next day. So basically, when you're watching this, you know everything that's happened probably, and I have no idea. I've only been spoiled like 3 times. Three things got spoiled for me, so yippee, that's fun. But hello. Yo, Western Yeehaw. Oh wait, oops, my bad. Hold on. My apologies. What am I doing? I'm already starting off the video bad. Not here, not putting it in full screen. Okay. My girl Pauline in there. I saw that. And Rosalina. Oh god, let's K. Okay. Alright, new Mario Kart. Yeah, this was one of the things I was spoiled a little bit. I didn't see no footage for it though. It's my first time seeing footage for all this stuff. I just know the games by name, only 3. Okay. Yo, that's so cool. That's so cool. Sorry if my face looks kind of crazy. I really haven't gotten no sleep. So I'm very sorry if my face looks wild or just anything about me looks wild. I'm very sorry. Oh, they even changed King Boo? Wait, you can grind now? And you can wall jump? Huh? Wait, cows? Wait, I just realized that cows? Hammer Bros? Huh? Wait, you can change outfits? Nah, hold on. Mario Kart Tour? This is a Mario Kart Tour, like, Nintendo Switch. You can fly? I saw that. That's a fly. Okay, the name I was spoiled. But all that, I didn't know all that. Okay, I'm happy I
Hello
didn't
everyone,
watch.
I'm Koichi Kawamoto, and I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct.
Whatever, I'm just gonna
I'm the
keep the
producer for
subtitles.
Nintendo Switch 2. I'm Takuhiro Dota, the director for Nintendo Switch 2.
And I'm Tetsuya Sasaki, the hardware design lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay.
What you just saw was Mario Kart World,
Nah,
launching
bro.
exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
I don't know. Hello? I saw a cow. What do you think? What am I supposed to
A
expect?
brand new entry in the Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on
Uh-huh.
the Nintendo Switch 2 system.
Okay.
Welcome to this vast world.
Wait.
Kart races
There's
are held throughout various regions
there's
that
a
span
world?
the globe.
I mean, it's in the name, but still.
Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
Oh, that costume's peak, bro. I need this game. That King Boo costume is peak.
And in
What
this
am I
Mario Kart
looking
game,
at?
You can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world.
Wait, Dead-ah? Nah, say
In
cap.
the classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place. But don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition.
Wait, what?
With 24 drivers in each race, the most in series history, the competition is gearing up.
Nah, I'm getting this game. I gotta play this game. I gotta play it on the channel. There's no way.
Introducing Knockout Tour.
Alright.
Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another.
Bro, the
There are
fits
multiple
is fitting,
checkpoints
bro.
along the way.
Like no,
If
the
you're below
fits are
placement
fitting.
shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated.
Oh, that's crazy.
Can you make it all the way to the finish line?
Bro, my girl
You
Rosalina,
can also
bro.
freely
Hold
drive around
on.
this vast world in free roam.
Got me about to get 2 copies of this game.
By going off-road, you can explore new areas and routes. So drive wherever your heart takes you.
Okay, so
You can also go for scenic drives with friends.
so
And even take photos together at different locations.
fire photo, by the way. So open world Mario Kart, basically. That's crazy. That's actually lit. Yo, you can do net, bro, my
A brand new
boy.
race across the
No.
entire world starts
Nah,
here.
nah, Nintendo did it.
Mario Kart World.
Nah, they did it. I'm buying the game.
Launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
It's a
More
launch
details
title.
about this title will be shared in an upcoming Mario Kart World Direct. So be on the lookout for more information in the future.
To watch me oversleep that direct.
Mario Kart World launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. We'll share more details in the future.
But
so we
like,
hope you're
when
looking
does
forward
it, come out? But okay. So it's a launch title, bro. I'm
Next,
getting that
we'd
off
like to
rip,
introduce some
bro.
of the new features of Nintendo Switch 2.
Yes, please.
These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers for Switch 2.
Mm-hmm.
And on the right Joy-Con 2, we've added a new C button.
What, camera button?
Let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
All right. Oh, okay, that confused me. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, bro, you had to switch to a whole different thing just to see what it do. That's crazy. Couldn't just show us?
Ahead of all of you guys. That was you.
Wait, what? Nah, there's no way. There's no way.
Nix, I'm coming for you.
Nah. If this is what I think it is, bro, that's crazy.
Introducing Game Chat, a new feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
Nah.
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me? Hello?
Hi, missed you. With this feature, you'll be able to communicate with friends and family while playing a game.
Why you acting like this is some revolutionary ish, bro? It's really not, but okay.
While using the Game Chat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Oh.
You're still behind me, right? Alright, let's keep going. Okay. So,
It can pick up your speaking voice clearly, even from a distance.
look at this. Jump on here. Alright, let's keep going. Let's make a left right here. Let's make a.
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly, letting you chat with ease.
How did you get hit by a bow?
I highly doubt that for some reason, but okay. I'll take your word on that.
And you can use this feature in handheld mode too, letting
That
you
makes
easily
sense.
chat with friends and family. If you open the chat menu and turn on game screen sharing,
Good job, good job. There we go,
Oh, you can share your
you
game
can
screen.
also share your game screen. Did you
That,
see someone just,
bro,
go up
that frame rate is crazy. I know you saw that. Bro, them frames is wild, bro. Nah. Them frames is crazy.
Okay. You can chat to your heart's content, even while playing different games.
Yeah, I know that one. It's so hard, right? It's tough.
Oh wow, I'm like in the sky right here. I fell. I'm falling. Okay, we got it. We're safe.
Kirby, look, you're on a star. That's so cute. So cute.
Sorry.
can
It just,
adjust the size of your game
it's cheesy, bro. It feels like to a point.
Guys,
Some of the dialogue.
I'm lost, like,
Where'd you go?
or expand another friend's game screen.
You gotta get above.
Dang, bro. I'm sorry. I can't with that frame rate though. God dang, bro. I respect the feature, but the frame rate is crazy.
So everyone
was
can
wild.
watch them play.
I respect it though.
I think I know where you are. Wait. Okay, I think we have.
Okay. I mean, it's a cool feature. It should have been with the original Switch, but screw it. It's cool.
Oh, yo, that's
This is with the Switch 2. That's all I know. So,
On the right Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button.
yeah,
With the C
you
button,
talking about
you
that.
can pull up a chat menu.
That's all it's for.
Actually, guys, I got a call coming right now, so I'll be right back. Yeah. Okay. For sure.
Here, You can quickly and easily mute yourself and more. And there's this.
Nah, not the Nintendo Switch 2 camera. No. No. No, bro. No, that's crazy.
How's everyone doing?
That's crazy.
You
That's
can
crazy.
appear on screen and video chat while playing a game.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
It was good.
Honestly, I kind of mess with this feature actually. Now I'm thinking about it.
Can you wait for me?
Bro, I'm sorry.
Please
It's the
look forward
frame
to
rate
games which use your camera feed like this.
and the camera features that are hilarious to me.
No, wait. Go left. Left.
Let you fix it.
Not gonna lie though, this is like really good for someone like me who does
Using
videos.
Game
Like I can
Chat.
really use this for video making. I ain't
Even
gonna
when
lie,
you're
to get
apart,
everyone's
you can play games and hang out as if you were together in the same room. Play
like
together.
this would
or
really
compete
be
in online multiplayer games.
this would be really good for it to get everyone's screen and show that
Chat
you know their
while playing your
reactions.
personal favorites.
So I kind of mess with this actually, even though it looks really
Decide
goofy.
your own rules
but-
for a retro game competition.
But I like it. It's actually pretty
Or
cool.
hold a sports competition between families. All together, anytime, anywhere.
You know what this reminds me of?
Game chat.
It reminds me of Wii U Chat. If anyone knows what that is, that's exactly what that reminds me
What
of.
did you think?
Which is why I kind of like the
In
feature.
developing Game Chat, our goal was
Wii U
for you
Chat
to
was
enjoy
goated, bro. I don't
playing
care what no
online
one
with
says.
Others more closely, including family and friends. Almost as if you're all playing together in the same place.
Okay.
The camera you
I
saw
don't
in the
know how
trailer is
everyone
the
else feels
Nintendo
about
Switch
this
2
feature. I
camera,
personally like it. I kind of hope
which will be available on
everyone else
same
likes the
day
feature
as
too.
Switch 2.
Like I said, I'm kind of seeing this like way later, and I
A
didn't
Nintendo
like
Switch
go on
Online
YouTube
membership will be required to use Game Chat.
all today. Okay, that's fine.
However, since we'd like as many people as possible to experience Game Chat, it will be available without a membership for a limited time. We hope
Okay.
you'll try it out.
Wait,
Additionally,
As March
Game
25th,
Chat supports the Nintendo Switch Parental Controls app, and different settings can be
2026.
adjusted.
Hello.
For example,
Actually, never mind.
whether parental permission is always required when a child wants to use Game Chat to play with their friends.
Yo, I've always loved that the parental
Introduce
control
another new
things, little
experience you can
videos
share with family
with
and
Bowser and Bowser Jr. It's so cool. I love that.
On Nintendo Switch, even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together. But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game, with Game Share.
Bro, they
As
got
shown
it
here,
back.
even
Download
games
play.
that require multiple
That's all
screens
this
can be
is.
played if one person owns a
Nah,
compatible
bro, you
game.
should have called it
With
download
Game
play,
Share,
dog.
You can temporarily share compatible games with others who also have Nintendo Switch 2.
Nah,
or a Nintendo
download
Switch
plays
system.
back,
You
baby.
can share a game with up to 3 other systems at a time.
I like this feature though as well.
Game Share also supports online play with other Switch 2 systems, and you can use it with friends via Game Chat, which we showed earlier.
Okay,
Game Share
Nintendo
can only
kind of
be used with
like
compatible
doing good
games.
with the
This feature
playing with
is planned
friends
for several
aspect. All right,
titles,
I'm messing
starting
with it.
a free update for Clubhouse Games
I'm messing with it.
51 Worldwide Classics on Nintendo Switch.
Okay, now though we need
Game Share support
easier way
is
to make
also
friends
planned for
on
select
games,
exclusive
especially
to
like
Switch
Nintendo
2,
games.
So we hope you'll look forward to it.
Up next, we'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 system itself.
Okay.
Please take a look.
Also, I'm very sorry if I'm talking over this a lot. I just feel like a lot of people already seen this, so I think it's fine for me to talk over
At
everything.
7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen.
Ah,
Here's how that compares
They always
to
love
Nintendo
them
Switch.
extra inches, bro. The
system's
females gonna love
thickness
that
remains
console.
the same.
Oh no, it's crazy. High definition
With
display.
approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
Wait a minute. The Switch 2 didn't have a 1080p, or the Switch 1 didn't have a 1080p screen?
The screen
Dang.
supports up to 120 frames per second, allowing for smoother gameplay in supported titles. The LCD screen is more vivid and supports HDR, providing more contrast between light and dark areas of the images.
Ooh, okay, I like that. It's cool.
The all-new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically.
Okay, so
Strong
that
magnets
is
keep
true.
The controllers firmly attached to the system.
Okay.
Detach your controller easily by pressing the release button on the back.
Okay, that's all I wanted to know. Because someone told me it was magnetic, and I was like, nah, how would you be able to take it off then?
The
But,
SL
okay.
and SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort and control when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally.
Yes, sir, bro. They heard the complaints.
The left and right sticks are now larger.
Wow, but do they get drift? That's all I want to know. Mouse
Each
controls.
Joy-Con 2
Okay,
controller
that's
can be
also
used
true.
as a mouse to
Okay.
play with compatible games.
So that's okay.
Both
So
the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls.
the mouse control is true. Okay. Huh? So a
By
lot of things
adjusting
people
the
have been saying
audio
is
balance
true.
Between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes.
Built-in mic for easy voice chatting. Okay.
It has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime.
Bro, that
via
mic
game
is
chat.
small. Also, like
It
that
also
that whole
uses noise
pause.
canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly. Even if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
Okay. Yo, that sound crazy. Hello.
Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large, sturdy stand. You can move it freely. Like
Bro, they
this.
really out here like trying to be like, guys, we've upgraded, bro. The Switch 2 is better.
In
It's just
addition to
better.
the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system,
Oh,
there's
snap.
one on top as well.
Okay, thank you.
It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera or charging in tabletop mode.
Oh. 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 Larger, faster storage.
Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage,
Oh.
8 times that of Nintendo Switch, for storing your game downloads, save data, and more.
Jeez,
Reading
bro.
and writing data is also faster.
These were my hands.
Use the Nintendo Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV and
Hey, yo,
enable
that
up to
dock kinda look
4K
crazy, I ain't gonna lie.
resolution for compatible games. HDR is also supported in TV mode.
You can get 4K. Hello. That's crazy.
The Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your system cool. This helps keep performance stable. On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are
Was that 1-2 Switch I just saw, bro? They love promoting that game. It's actually insane. It's like, guys, the game still exists, guys. It still exists. We made that. We made that. Like, yes, we did. Unfortunately. Bro, I'm telling y'all, bro. I'm getting that joint day one, bro. At least I'm
As
trying
you
to.
just saw, Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply an improved Nintendo Switch.
Oh, wow. Crazy.
We redesigned the system from the ground up and packed in lots of new gameplay features. And to help players better understand the Switch 2 hardware, we're currently developing this game.
Oh,
Mr.
no. Oh,
Kawamoto.
no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Hello. My current location is actually inside the game itself.
Hello.
This is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour, exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. I'm standing over here. Okay, everyone, join me inside the game.
Okay.
There are a lot of question mark icons here.
Let's see how
Let's
this
examine
is.
them.
It's like their second,
This
third time
sign
trying to
reads,
make a
"Where are the
Wii Sports
magnets?"
kind of like, oh, game for the hand
Joy-Con 2
or game for
controllers
the
attached to
console
the
or
system
whatever
with magnets.
type of game.
And those magnets are inside the system.
Mm-hmm.
The SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are made of metal, so that's how they attach to the system. A magnetic circuit is formed between them, so they won't easily detach. Through examining signs like these, you can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch 2.
That looked crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Another example, the Joy-Con 2 controllers have mouse controls. And when combined with the gyroscopes, you can even do something like this. You can adjust the position of the golf club and aim for the cup by rotating the Joy-Con too. By combining the mouse controls and gyroscopes, things like this are possible. There are secrets to discover even as you're playing mini-games and tech demos.
Nah, bro, you couldn't
Some of
add
the
like
secrets range
replay
from the
type of
unique
stuff,
features of
bro.
the system to tiny details you might not notice until they're pointed out. There are plenty. Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Wow,
So please
really?
check it out if you're interested.
Now, I'd like to share some more information regarding Nintendo Switch 2. This is the game card for Nintendo Switch 2 titles. It's the same shape as Nintendo Switch game cards,
About to say.
but it's now red and it has much faster data reading speeds.
Okay, because you about to tell me that was a whole
Next
different
up
game
is
cartridge, I was
additional
about to
storage.
lose it. So I'm like,
Switch 2
ain't
will
no
only
way.
work with micro SD express cards. They're a different type of SD card and will make high-speed data transfers possible. Please note that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible.
Wow.
Additionally, to transfer data from Switch to Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account to use the System Transfer feature. With this feature, you can transfer save data, digital games, and more. We're also releasing a new Pro Controller.
Ooh, but that looks
It
kind
has
of
a C
goofy.
button, which launches Game Chat, and on the back there are new GL and GR buttons, which you can use to assign existing
Hey.
button controls.
I kind of mess with that.
In addition, an audio jack has been added.
Hey, yo,
We've
what?
introduced a few new features. and
Dead
after
off?
today's presentation,
Nah, say you
The
joking.
official Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live.
This ain't the
There will
Nintendo
also
I
be an
know.
Ask the Developer article on the website, where the three of us will talk about the development of Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you'll check that out as well.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date.
Wait, no, when's the launch date?
Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th.
Wait, June.
We're very much looking
wait.
forward to the
Oh,
day when we
never
all
mind.
get to experience it. So please wait just a bit.
I really hope the camera caught me trying to count that. That's crazy.
Now.
It's wild.
Broadly speaking,
June 5th, okay.
on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play 3
Dang,
types
so
of
that was
games.
right for June.
The first type is Nintendo Switch 2 games.
Okay, bro.
These games take advantage of the performance and features of Switch 2. The second type is compatible games that were
Dang,
released
bro, the
on
rumors I
Nintendo
was hearing
Switch.
about were true, bro.
Nintendo Switch 2 edition games are the third type. Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals, unique ways to play on Switch 2, and more.
Oh my god, please, bro. Please
Now,
let it don't
I'd
be
like
free.
to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree. Please take a look.
I don't even have Jamboree on the original Switch yet. How you gonna do me like this?
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2.
Jamboree TV
The
is
upgrade
crazy.
expands on the base game and adds new features, including
Bro, new
mouse
maps?
controls,
Nah.
audio recognition,
Okay.
more expressive rumble, and gameplay that uses a camera accessory.
Bro, that camera looked
all
both
of
goofy
which can
and
be
cool at the
accessed
same
on
time.
Switch 2.
For no reason.
Let's check out 3 new and updated modes. First up is Mario Party mode. With a single camera, up to 4 players can join the festivities. You'll be able to see each other's faces as you play, so you can experience all the reactions
That's
and
hilarious.
emotions in real time. Or 4 friends can take the party online.
That's
Up next
nah,
is
bro.
Bowser Live.
Nah,
Vote
Nintendo
where
kind of
the
helping me
likely
out,
team
bro.
wins.
It's kind of crazy.
Bowser will bring you on stage 2. Hit blocks to collect the most coins.
No god.
Guide an RC car with your voice.
Dang, bro, so evil.
And compete in other mini games using
Never
full-body
mind, that looks
movement
evil.
and
That looks so
sound.
evil, bro. Bouncing Goombas, bro.
Finally,
That's actually
take a
so
ride
horrid.
on the mouse-controlled carnival coaster.
That's
With the
actually so
safety bar
bad.
lowered and secure,
No.
you're off.
Wait, the flowers from.
Use mouse controls to shoot down enemies
Okay.
while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster. When you enter a pipe, a minigame will begin. There's a bouldering game where 2 players each control an arm, and one where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects.
Bro, what's up with bombs
Enjoy the
getting
thrill
just
of
spray
these
painted,
intuitive
bro, or just
minigames.
painted in general
How
in the
quickly
Mario
can you
series?
reach the station?
Specifically in
From
Mario Party
minigames
games
that
as
use
well.
A camera, the built-in microphone, mouse controls, and rumble. The biggest party yet is getting even bigger. Super Mario Party Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, plus Jamboree TV launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July 24th.
Why July?
Nintendo
Hello.
Switch 2 players who already own Super
Oh, wait,
Mario
'cause
Party
I'm dumb.
Jamboree can
My fault.
upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree
fault.
TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Hello?
Please look forward to a new Mario Party experience. where
Why
you can
not
see
just
each
be an
other's reactions
update?
while
Why you
playing.
gotta pay for okay.
Let's continue presenting some more
Alright.
Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games.
Alright, I saw this a little bit. At least I saw something
Nintendo
about
Switch
2
editions
edition.
of The
That's all
Legend
I
of
saw.
Zelda Breath of the Wild and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom feature enhanced resolution and frame rates,
Okay.
and also support HDR, which makes the image more vibrant. So you can play with smoother,
God
high
dang, beaming
definition
light of
graphics.
God on my screen. Hello. Jesus, bro.
Plus, you can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes. This new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on smart devices.
Bro, I don't even have that
It's
app,
a
dog.
game-specific service that's exclusive to the
I moved
Switch
my
2
hand.
editions of these titles. For example, it can help guide you to various locations, like shrines and Koroks you haven't found yet.
Hello, on your
Guidance
phone is crazy.
activating. Proceed north.
And he'll just go there. That's crazy.
Or you can share your creations using QR codes and send them to another player to create in their game.
Bro, that's kind of funny. I can already see now the craziness people might make. If they even use this.
We hope these features will make your adventures even more enjoyable.
Okay, not gonna lie, the Switch 2, like, editions are,
In
like,
Kirby and the
kind
Forgotten
of just
Land,
whatever
you'll
for the
be
most
able
part.
to enjoy an additional story.
But don't get me
exclusive to
wrong,
the Nintendo Switch 2
they're
edition,
kinda cool.
along with improved graphics and frame rates.
But it's kind of whatever.
This story takes place in the Forgotten Land after being struck by a powerful meteor that's causing some mysterious changes. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby's new adventure.
Hello.
Metroid Prime 4 Beyond will have both a Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
But why? Wait, when's Beyond coming out? I don't even remember. Is it coming out before the Switch 2? Because if that's the only reason why that makes sense.
In addition to standard controls,
Which I'm
you
assuming...
can use mouse controls for intuitive gameplay on Switch 2.
Nah, using mouse controls
Plus, you
to
can
control the
explore
arm
immersive
cannon
world in 4K at
might
60
be
frames per second.
fire. I ain't even gonna lie.
Or enjoy smoother action in full HD at 120 frames per second. Choose from these two modes, both of which support HDR, based on your preference and playstyle. Plus, Pokemon Legends ZA, which is scheduled to launch later this year,
Okay,
will
that's
not
kinda
only
cringe.
receive a Nintendo Switch version,
Not even this
but a
game, like
Nintendo
just
Switch
something
2
else.
edition as well. By taking advantage of the power of Switch 2, you can enjoy your adventure in Lumio City with
Also,
enhanced
I have no
resolution
idea what
and
this
frame
Pokemon
rates.
game's like even about. I saw it like a little bit and I kind of didn't pay it no mind.
The Nintendo Switch 2 edition games you just saw will be available as both physical and digital versions. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version of a game, you can play the Nintendo Switch 2 edition by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Bro, why you gotta
We hope you're looking
purchase it
forward to
though?
These Nintendo Switch 2 edition games.
Like, is it free? Because when you say
Next,
purchase, I'm
I'd
thinking
like
it
to
costs
introduce a
money.
brand new game featuring mouse controls.
If
with
that's the case, how much
Joy-Con
money do it
controller.
cost?
Please take a look.
Oh god, I'm yapping so much I didn't even know what little bro was talking about. I mean, bro was talking about. I really just called yo little bro. That's crazy. Huh? What the freak? let me not say that. Let me not say that. I'm not trying to get canceled, dog. Let me not say nothing. I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut. God, I want to make a joke so bad. I feel so bad. Okay. Damn, bro. Dang. Ankles crossed is crazy. I can't say that actually. Never mind. Nah, bro. Nah. Bro, Henry juking him, dog. Hold on. Dang. Bro, hit him with the 3, bro. He kind of lit with it. I ain't even gonna lie. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Nah, bro. That's crazy. That game is beautiful.
In Drag and Drive, you'll use both Joy-Con 2 controllers as mice to intuitively pull off various moves. We hope you're looking forward to a new twist on 3-on-3 matches using dual mouse controls.
Bro, that's crazy.
Next, here are some games from our publishing and development partners coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm still laughing at that. That's hilarious. Oh yeah, I saw this. This is the one thing I got spoiled because when I clicked on it, I was stupid. Nah, literally, I overslept. I realized the Nintendo Direct was going on, and then I clicked on it for whatever reason, knowing I was gonna make a video on it, and I got spoiled this, which was crazy. Wow, bro, they just love blinding my eyes. That's crazy though that the Elden Ring is on Switch, or I think.
Hey, I'm Greg Kasavin from Supergiant Games.
Another version. What the freak?
To Nintendo Switch 2. Our first ever sequel introduces the Princess of the Dead, an immortal witch out to vanquish the sinister Titan of Time. You'll battle beyond the underworld to the ends of the earth, getting to know dozens of characters from Greek myth in a story that reacts to your every setback and victory. It's the kind of game you can quickly pick up and play whether you're experienced with the original or not. Look for more about Hades 2 later this year.
There we go.
皆さんこんにちは。カプコンの中山です。
Capcom, that's crazy. Hold
我々がお
on.
届けするタイ
What
トル
y'all
は
cooking?
ストリートファイター
That's
6です。
crazy.
本体を持ち寄っての
Wait a minute.
対戦
Hey,
はもちろん
yo, I can finally play Street Fighter 6.
だけの新モードもあります。
That's
ソフトは
crazy.
通常版の他に総勢26キャラクターを収録した Years 1-2 ファイターズエディションの2バージョンをさらにゲームと連動するアミーボとアミーボカードも
And they got an amiibo of it. That's insane. Okay.
お楽しみに。
Initiating Arsenal boots.
Yeah, what is that? What is that? It looks a Metroid-ish.
All operating at normal levels.
You scared the mess out of me, dog.
Normal. Commencing launch.
What is this?
After
This look kind of cool.
freedom was restricted. We will finally.
Nah, I think I remember this game. What's this game called? I can't remember for the life of me, bro.
New equipment and money.
That was not the name I was gonna say. Okay, never mind. I guess I don't know this game. It looks so familiar though. There's something I've seen.
This planet will be ours.
The Sovereign Axiom, the Trinitas, has almost completed a weapon that was created to destroy all humanity.
Hello.
Because we're in the middle of a war. Don't you get it?
I won't just stop you. I'll tear you apart.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, now I recognize it. Okay, yeah, I recognize that name. Alright, cool. Cause I was like, yo, I know I've seen this game series before.
I'm super excited for Split Fiction to come to Nintendo Switch 2.
What the freak
The game
is
is a story about friendship. You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe, who writes
never
fantasy.
mind. Seen those.
Together, they get trapped in their own stories, and it's up to you and a friend to help them break free. Now, let me tell you this: if you like It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one. Trust me.
Yeah, about to say, yeah, because this looked
You'll
like
be able
It
to
Takes
play
Two,
Split Fiction
basically
on
kind of
the day
style of games.
Switch 2 launches.
At EA Sports,
Hello.
we're bringing fans together across the world, both on the pitch and on the gridiron. We're excited to announce the EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Bro, dog, I don't care. I want Plants vs. Zombies.
On the Nintendo platform.
Like, I don't care.
It's in the game.
Hi, I'm Alan Tu from Avalanche Software. We are bringing Hogwarts Legacy to Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay, sure.
With enhanced graphics and seamless world transitions, you'll be immersed in the Wizarding World like never before. And the new mouse controls on Switch 2
Immersed.
give you even more ways to experience the adventure.
What the freak?
Discover the enhanced magic when Hogwarts Legacy launches on the same day as Switch 2.
Bro was getting bodied. I don't know who that was, but bro was getting bodied. I feel bad. Yeah, I got spoiled this literally like, I want to say 10 minutes after I started recording, or before I started recording rather. I might actually get this, honestly, surprisingly. I have not played a skating game in a long time. Kind of want to get back into that. So this might be my way, I guess. Cool tricks, bro. Hey, yo, wait, I saw Squidward's house, dog.
Hello, this is Christian Elverdam from IO Interactive. We are bringing our flagship title, Hitman World of Assassination, to Nintendo Switch 2.
It's crazy that majority of these games they're bringing over are old games. I don't think there's been a single new game from any of these people that's come out. It's just old games, not crazy old. Like these are like maybe like I think the longest like probably 2-3 years old maybe. Maybe I'm tripping. So they're kind of recent. It's not like they're on a whole like next gen like PlayStation 3 or something. But these are still like a year old games. A lot of these, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe I'm tripping and I just don't know the game industry like that. I swear like every game mentioned is at least a year old, if not 2.
James Bond. The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
I think that's the only new thing we've seen.
The story of light and shadow that never fades is reborn.
Yo, hold on.
Bravely
I was about to say, yo, why was they rubbing her like that?
Featuring the Brave and Default commands that help you control the flow of turn-based battles. Change and customize jobs to build out your very own party.
Okay, so I guess this is the part where like just, you know, it's just a bunch of non-Nintendo stuff. It be like that, I guess. It very much be like that.
Presents the classic fantasy RPG, Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster.
Not gonna lie though, all these games kind of look fire though.
Warrior of Light once more.
Like I haven't seen a single game that kind of just like looks whatever. Looks cool. Just like I said, these games are like majority of these games like a year or two old, so it's like
1988年東京と大阪2つの歓楽街を舞台に土地を巡る争奪戦が勃発。伝説の始まりを追加シーンとともにお楽しみください。発売日は Nintendo Switch 2の発売と
Nah, it's crazy though. Like,
今後のシリーズ展開にも
nah.
ぜひご期待くだ
Since
さい。
they're just showing this, John, I'm just gonna probably talk a little.
We
Dad
have
for
more
mine,
games to show
hello.
from our publishing and development partners.
I was gonna
But
talk
for
through
now,
like
we'd
half of
like
that
to
'cause I
show
thought it was
a
gonna
game
be
being developed in collaboration with
more,
Nintendo.
but never mind.
Please take a look.
All right, what you got to show me, bro? AAA Battery Game Studio, hello.
When the Zonai, who descended from the heavens,
Wait, what?
joined hands with the Hylians, who dwelled on the surface.
Okay, yep, Legend of Zelda.
Their union led to a great and prosperous kingdom. But in time, a terrible evil arose.
Sorry that my face looks all confused. I'm just trying to figure out what this is.
A war was fought.
Like, I know it's Zelda, but like, is this
One which
a
future
side
generations would
thing, or is this? Oh, what is this? I'm very lost. It's a new game, or it's just a side game?
Perhaps you truly have traveled back in time.
Okay. So we have to play a Zelda in a 3D game, bro. That's kind of fire. Story leading into the Tears of the Kingdom.
Must mean this really is the past.
Oh, wait, that's kind of cool. Wait, oh wait, that's fire. Wait, this is fire. Oh yeah, it's okay. Seeing gameplay, yeah, okay. Okay, so I guess this is just the Zelda spin-offs that we get now. It's just hack and slash. Oh, I mean, fine by me. It works. I might not get it, unfortunately, but it still looks cool. Yeah, so Hyrule Warriors is just the name of these games, I guess. Which is, I'm not complaining. So this is very much a thing that's going to be happening.
That was Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. It's being developed by Koei Tecmo Games, with support from Nintendo.
Okay.
We hope you're looking forward to the untold story of the Imprisoning War, which took place in Hyrule long ago.
And now, some news about Nintendo Switch Online. You can continue to enjoy Nintendo Switch Online on Switch 2. And with Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack, you can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2. Please take a look.
I'm pretty sure if this is what it is, I got spoiled this too, which I'm so mad. Yeah, it's GameCube. I was so mad. Nah, let me tell you. I can't remember how I got spoiled this. Nah. It was actually crazy. Nah, I looked at my phone and I was trying not to go on, my YouTube to not get spoiled. They sent me this on my freaking on my phone message. Bro, I was so mad, bro. I was livid, bro. Nah. Like they really was like, oh yeah, here you go. We're just gonna expose this on your messages, because why not? Or notifications, not even messages. Notifications. My fault. I'm stupid.
In this 3D weapons-based fighting game, each fighter comes equipped with a different weapon, and Link from the Legend of Zelda series enters the fray.
Also, my fault. I taught like all through that. I had to get that out because that jit made me so mad.
Knuckle racing at speeds over 2,000 kilometers per hour. 30 machines will put it all.
Let's go. I get to finally try out F-Zero.
Featuring the series first,
the popular F-Zero game at that. Because I've tried the SNES one. I just haven't played the GameCube ones.
In games that support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally.
Honestly, finally, bro. Maybe this might get GameCube games that be like less than cost, dog. Getting GameCube games be like crazy expensive for no reason nowadays.
You can also check the controls for each title and customize them to your liking. More titles will be added in the future.
Oh my god. Mwah, chef's kiss, dog. Oh my god. Feels like I'm getting a hand job from Nintendo themselves. I know that sounds crazy, but like, holy, them games they just showed was magnificioso. Oh my god. Oh, Senor Papi, I want to meet your padre. Oh my god. Oh, that's fire, dog. Oh my god.
It can connect wirelessly and also has a C button to quickly access game
Bro,
chat.
the C button, bro. They keep talking about this C button,
Nintendo
bro.
GameCube
I
controller,
understand.
exclusively available for Nintendo Switch Online members.
Yo,
will also be available
okay.
the same
I'm
day
noticing
as
Nintendo's
Switch
going a
2.
very cartoony route.
Whether you're
Because I don't know if it's me, but like the GameCube controller and then the Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller look very cartoony in shape. I don't know if that's just me.
Of course,
I don't know if that's
you
just
can
me.
continue to play select games
I don't
from
know.
the systems shown here on Nintendo Switch 2.
I mean, I'm fine with it.
Okay,
It looks
let's
cool
see
and
some more
funny.
games from our publishing and
But it just
development
looks,
partners.
it's an odd look. It's an odd thing to realize. Hello, what is that? And I'm never getting, I'm never falling asleep ever again in my life. Cool. That just gave me nightmares. So fun. It's never gonna sleep for the rest of my life now. Parallel story. Huh? Wait, you control 3 people? I am so sorry that I had no reaction for that. I apologize. I don't know if I was supposed to, like, just, like, I don't know. I'm sorry. As you can tell, I'm not really associated with those types of games, so my fault. I might play it though, maybe. I gotta see more about it.
We're still in development, and it's already the
yes,
most ambitious
Borderlands
game we've ever made. Borderlands 4 will launch in 2025.
Yes, sir.
We'll be sharing a lot of the game in the months ahead, and
You can
there's
tell
more
how happy
from
I
2K
am
on
because
the
of
way.
my
Hi,
very
I'm
happy
Dennis Shirk
face.
from Firaxis Games. We're releasing a Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Sid Meier's Civilization 7. In Civ 7, you'll establish an empire and guide your people throughout the ages of history. With the new mouse control,
I don't know how that looked. I can't wait to go back and
more
recording and see that
intuitive
face.
gameplay experience.
That probably looked horrendous.
Civ 7 launches on the same day as Switch 2. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version, you can experience mouse controls on Switch 2 by purchasing the upgrade. And we have even more news from 2K.
Huh, 2K.
Hi, I'm Lionel Jinx. And I'm Ben Bishop. Our final announcement for today is that WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Huh?
Plus NBA 2K as well. We can't wait to see you in the ring. And on the court.
Okay, cool.
4 kids find this old tattered man. Off they went armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation. Boom! Terrible at steering a raft. Let's slay some trees. Awesome!
Okay, this kind of look cool.
Hook, line, and sinker. Tastes amazing, doesn't it? Really have started to master this survival thing. Next stop, the top. Ha! Nicely done. Well, I think that's everything. Let's set sail. This time, for home.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Dave Crooks from Dodge Roll. Here's the first look at Enter the Gungeon 2. Dodge countless bullets and aim for the Gungeon's depths in our roguelike shooter sequel. Now reloaded in a new 3D art style.
My apologies. I'm very sorry I yawned at that.
To return.
It's not that I'm bored. I'm
We're
just
still
tired
working
as
on the game.
heck, bro.
We're excited to share more with you in the future.
Jesus Christ. And this is what I get for basically doing this at 12 in the morning. It's probably 1 by now. My apologies. Hello. I'm looking at a lot right now. I just don't know how to feel. Oh, okay. Right back at you, I guess. See, not to be that guy, but I gotta pee really badly. But we're gonna hold it in because we're men.
We are delighted to bring the immersive world of the dark future to Nintendo players for the first time. Cyberpunk 2077 is an open-world action-adventure RPG set in Night City. Thanks to Nintendo Switch 2, you can transport yourself to the city of dreams at home or on the go.
See, I understand that, like, you gotta put the third-party stuff out there, but, like, respectfully, when is the Nintendo stuff pulling up? Hello? I'll just been thinking a little more Nintendo stuff, honestly. I'm slightly surprised that it's... I feel like it's been more third-party than Nintendo, it feels like. Maybe that's because I'm just not caring about it? I don't know.
ファイナルファンタジー7リメイクインターグレードを発売いたします。
Wasn't this game made in like 2018, 2017? I don't, or not 17. Wow. Okay, hold on. Hold on. A little off on that. Wasn't this like 2018, 19? Or am I tripping? I don't know. Game releases no more, dog. I'm tired. I mean, hey, you know what? It's fine. Games that I really wanted to play on Switch that I didn't really care to play on PlayStation, I can now play on Switch. So it's cool. I'm happy. Sorry. I might actually get a couple of these games, honestly. Hello. Okay. I thought they were about to say witch bro, and I was like about to start crying crazy. But yeah, nah, it's kind of funny. While this is all going on, let me just say basically what was going on. So nah, this joint I think started at like 8, and I really tried to go to wake up on time. I woke up, it was like 9:30. So you can only imagine how I felt waking up and missing the whole direct that I went through a live stream on. So that was fun. So that was so great, so amazing. And then as I'm doing that, bro, I'm getting spoiled to the max, bro. Anytime I even touch the YouTube app button, bro. Anytime I touch the YouTube app, I'm getting spoiled off rip, bro. Like, nah, it's insane. Like, I got spoiled once. After I was trying to not be on YouTube, because I knew the minute I was on there, I was gonna get spoiled. I was correct. That's when I got spoiled the Mario Kart World logo anyway. So I knew what the name of the game was. Another time, actually no, I got spoiled Mario Kart World because I went to my subscriptions. It was hilarious,
We've shown
bro.
a lot of games so far. The next game will be the last from our publishing and development partners.
Oh, okay.
Please take a look.
So it must be pretty big then if they're announcing it solo. They must think it's gonna be like crazy. Hello, what is that? Wait, you're scaring me. Hold on. Hold on, bro. I feel like I should know this game just by looking at this, but I don't know, bro. You're scaring me. Got me thinking it's about to be something crazy.
I give you my blood.
Okay, vampire. Or
I
technically,
give
I
you
guess, yeah, he's the vampire.
My
Actually.
life. Turn a wheel and transport him to a night of moonlight, to humanity's very dusk.
Bro, I feel like I'm supposed to know what this is, and it's scaring me because like it's taking me this long to kind of be like. I'm sorry, I look so confused. Like, I'm really trying to figure this out. Hello? What the freak? What the freak? What the freak is that? Bro, that frog had titties. Dog. What the freak is that?
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon to depart.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
What the freak am I looking at? Nah. Spill the beans, dog. What is this game? This game looks wild, bro.
The moon tears will flow for one, and one alone.
The Dusk Bloods. Huh. Okay. I'm so sorry, because I feel like that probably deserved a bigger reaction, but I'm sorry. I am a Nintendo nerd, and that's all I am. Hey, yo, what is... Hey, yo. Available only on Nintendo Switch 2, huh?
What you just saw was a brand new game by From Software. We'll be publishing a creator's voice article where the game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share more details about the game, so please check it out when it's available. That's all from our publishing and development partners. We'd like to thank the developers who appeared today, as well as our publishing and development partners who prepared footage for this presentation. In addition to what you saw today, our partners are working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We'll showcase more games in the future, so we hope you're looking
But
forward to
no.
it.
I also got...
Next,
Actually, no. I'm
please
gonna
take
say
a look
that.
at this.
Wait, is they about to show the game I was spoiled? Nah, bro. Nah, don't. They about to... Nah, wait. Nah, this is not the game, I don't think. There's no way it's the game. Wait. I was spoiled this too if this is Kirby. I don't know if it is, though. It looked like it is 'cause I just see a star. But it could be any game. I don't know what this is. Okay, it's yellow star. That screams Kirby. Yeah, because it is. Okay. I was spoiled this too. I forgot what name it was, though. But I did see it. I looked. I just saw like a glimpse of it. I just knew they had new Kirby. I just didn't know what the name was or what it was about. Okay. Is this a Kirby Airline 2? Or Air Ride, whatever it's called. If y'all know what that game is, on GameCube. It was the first ever Kirby racing game. That's what this looks like. Which, if it is, I'm all for it. Nah, it gotta be. Cause why I got that boosters like that? It gotta be a Kirby racing game. There's no doubt. Hello. Yeah, no, it is. Yeah. Okay. That's so cool. A Kirby Air Ride too. Yeah. Yeah, see? Air Riders. Nah. That's lit. That's lit. That's lit. That's lit. I'm all here for it. And my boy Sakurai making it too. That's crazy.
Kirby Air Ride, which originally released on the Nintendo GameCube
See?
system over 20 years ago,
See?
is getting a brand new game.
Told y'all knew what I was talking about.
We hope you're looking forward to Kirby Air Riders, directed by Masahiro Sakurai.
See, I know my Nintendo facts,
Next
dog.
is
Don't
our
play with
last
me.
trailer for today. Please take a look.
Nah, this what I was spoiled. You don't understand how mad I was when I got spoiled this. You know how much I would have loved to not been spoiled this? Bro, I was pissed. Bro, I wouldn't even have known. Well, I would have probably guessed because of the minecart. But I wouldn't have even guessed, bro. Like, I did not expect this. Bro, you don't understand. I've been craving for this. For them to make a new, like, new game of this franchise, bro. Been craving, bro. Now I get to finally see it. It's my boy, bro. That's my boy. Let's go. That's my boy. Look beautiful. Don't care what they say. It's a 3D I knew it. I knew it. I knew it had to be a 3D Donkey Kong, bro. I knew it. Bro, I'm getting this off rip. I'm getting it. No, there's no way I'm not. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Bro, I'm about to get out the screen. Hello. I don't know if it showed that for y'all, but nah. That's crazy. You just said my computer about to die. Hold on. I'm gonna charge her up. Charger? Nah, bro. Is your charger? Yeah. Nah, but that joint crazy though, bruh. Bro, this game look beautiful, bro. Like, this is amazing. Like, this is so great. A recreation of Donkey Kong Country, bro. That's different. Okay, she has a so I can still get the audio. Hopefully it didn't mess it up. I was trying to be so gentle and careful. So it's only Donkey Kong. It's no like what seems to be Diddy, which is crazy to say that in 2024 or 5 rather. Sorry, don't know my years apparently. And no Cranky, no nothing. Bonanza, yeah, bro. I was so sad I got spoiled this because I would have loved to seen this firsthand just without spoilers. But it is what it is. It's coming out this year. That means it's coming out on the original.
That was a brand new 3D platforming action game starring Donkey Kong, called Donkey Kong Bonanza. With incredible strength, smash through enemies, walls, the ground, and just about everything as you demolish your way through a massive underground world.
Yo, I might like this more than the 2D Donkey Kong games, honestly. Keeping it blunt.
Thank you for watching so far.
To recap, Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th. Finally, here are the hardware options that will be available at launch. We'll release Nintendo Switch 2, as well as a bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World.
Well, I gotta get that.
For more details, please check the official Nintendo Switch 2 website, which goes live later today.
We've covered a lot of information, but
Yeah.
that's all we have to share for today.
That's crazy.
You'll have to wait just a bit longer for launch.
Bro, why you gotta do me like that,
We're
though?
very much looking forward to everyone being able to experience Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay.
We appreciate you joining us today.
All right.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, bro. I'm sorry that I was late. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to be late. That's just kind of how it happened. Okay. Is there any more? Oh no, Treehouse. Hold on. Treehouse. Hold on. Try to see something about Treehouse. I heard that was coming back. Alright, that's it. That's crazy. Dang. That's it. Okay. Dang. Alrighty. Well, this is gonna be a pretty quick, abrupt ending because to end it off on a funny note, I gotta take a piss. So yeah, I'll probably make another video while I'm playing like Wii Sports or something and talk about what I just saw. But yeah, I gotta really go bad. So peace. Tim and X signing off.